Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, hey!
Hello! Hello! I'm here! I am possessing the body of this sad boy, William.
Uh-huh.
I am your queen, yes!
Oh,
is
that Her Majesty, the second Queen of England?
The most... Well, no, I'm the second Elizabeth Queen of England.
Oh, boy.
Potentially.
Oh, boy.
I am the queen.
Boy, hey, look, I definitely know my British royal history, you know, right?
You should,
as an American,
communist.
I love the history of the British royal.
As an American, but also as a dirty, filthy little runt from one of the colony countries, you should know who I am.
Okay, that's the current... Boy, how far does this Wikipedia article go back for the fucking, okay.
Forever, because I never die!
Okay,
now I am possessing a different William than my grandson William. I think that one of my grandson's names is William.
Yeah, that's right, He's
William and Kate plus 8.
Yeah.
Yes,
people love, people love William, I think. The grandson.
Yeah, William. It's the one that married the darky that's the problem.
Wait, is that Harry or is that William? Fuck.
I don't remember. I get the names confused with the One Direction members.
Oh, no,
Harry Styles?
No.
Is he spitting on people? Or is he spitting in me?
Right? Hey, we're back! We're back for another exciting episode of
Here we are!
Oh, not Power Rangers. Of Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. Hey, it's episode 27.
I found this brain-dead idiot with minimal brain activity, so I just jumped right in because it was a hollowed husk. It was so easy to get inside this body. It was so easy. It had no protections. There was no condom around this brain. It was just a person. Just a big old stupid dumb husk. And I just went inside and made myself
look, if you think about
Why would I be an old British bitch when I could be a relatively young Mexican boy? Yes. Oh shit, there's bugs happening over here in this spot.
Oh, what do you mean?
I forgot about the apple core that I ate recently.
Apple core?
There's so many. There's so many. Oh, this trash is going out today.
Okay, that doesn't sound good, you know.
Yep. If there's one thing that the dead are afraid of, it's bugs because they eat us. Uh-oh. Very scared.
Is there more bugs? Did you find more bugs?
No, just enough that it's a problem. It's a big problem.
Should you
should
let someone that's in a relative distance near you be notified about these bugs and they can deal with it while you by chance record this stupid unnamed tokusatsu podcast?
Wench! Yes? Mansion wench. If you could take this trash bag and put it by the door, please. Good, she listened like the good wench that she is.
Is that what the commenters are there for?
No, don't get defiant now, please. Please, wench, I was only joking. Please, it's really bad. It's in a bunch of things that are actually, a bunch of, it's all over all of my diorama pieces. There's bugs everywhere. It's actually really bad.
Oh, wait, that's...
Thank you, wench, I love you.
That doesn't sound good. That's actually...
I'll give you that good later, as promised, they're flying around now.
What, flying? I thought these were ants.
They're down the...
Are they flying?
I know, they were not ants. They're never ants. They're like fruit fly things. They're not, mites. No, I'm not spraying the raid in here. If I spray the raid there, then all of the... For styrofoam set pieces and potential gunpla parts, I don't want to spray it in there. That's a dangerous spot. Anyway, hey, it's Avataro Sentai Donbrothers.
Yep.
I'm William, being possessed by Queen Elizabeth II.
Yep.
I sure hope that my voice holds out throughout this.
So, boy,
It's difficult.
it might have crackled a few seconds ago, you know, as
yeah, it's a little bit scary.
Especially with all those ants and non-ants flying around.
They're definitely not ants. It's not an ant problem. It's a...
That's not good.
Like gnat. It's more like gnats.
Ooh, that's not good.
Gnats. How do you say gnat in a... Oh, I guess that's how you say gnat in a British accent.
Alright, so as you know, alright, Queen Elizabeth, you haven't been following Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, right?
No, but I did read through William's thoughts, and there's so many nasty, nasty, dirty boy thoughts. He's a very problematic person.
Right, so this episode proves what a mess this show has been, right? Especially when we get to the big set piece of this episode, and how there's too many fucking players in this goddamn show. And the fact that more player exists now, right? It's really fucking confusing and really bad from a narrative perspective, right? Of like, boy, we don't know what is going on within this show, right?
What do you mean? I understand it completely because I am the queen and I am infallible.
So you know who all those characters were, right? All of those
I would never not know anything because I am the queen.
Right. Right. Hey, look, we're at a water park. We're starting up at the cool water park here.
Yes, as I, the queen, would always know, it's the stereotypical, it's the quintessential required. If you're not gonna have a beach episode, it's time for a pool episode.
Yeah, look, it's close enough.
Look at all of these characters in swimsuits.
It's cool. It's close enough for us, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you can do this instead, you know, if you can't afford to go to the beach. Right? And also you can just fucking open up a parallel doorway to get some drinks, you know?
Yep.
Right? And look,
and we also still don't include the Black Ranger in this because nobody will recognize him because he's black.
And
much like I don't recognize my daughter-in-law because she's black.
You mean granddaughter-in-law?
No. Oh shit, that's true. I forgot. My genetics are all fucked up.
Hey, look, you know what? Hey, look, maybe his years of inbreeding and keeping the bloodline pure was a bad idea, you know, right?
But it's so pure! Just like Hitler wanted. I mean, what?
Right? What's...
Anyway, yeah, it's all about Sono-E and Momoi Taro.
Yeah, Momoi Taro, that's right, that's who he is, you know, he's like, hey, look.
Yes!
Hey, remember our fight from like 3 episodes ago? It's time we deal with it again.
I totally remember.
That's right, look, we have to settle our big fight. Yeah, you know what, this is a good sequence, right? When he jumps into the pool, right, and they have that little conversation. I like the transitional shot afterwards, it's really good. When he gets out the water, right? And that's actually...
Yeah, and he's wet as shit, just like me. I was wet every day of my life. Not because of sexual things, but because I have a problematic discharge issue because of inbreeding.
Right? Like, it's actually a very good shot when they're in the water and when they get out the water, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, hey, so then, yeah. But don't worry, before, Sonoe dies, he wants to take place in the greatest pastime of human, you know? Billiards, you know? Everybody loves billiards. Yes. Right? That's the number one thing that people love doing.
Yes, it's the one true pastime of Japan. I would know. We almost got them, but they refused our colonization. The fools! They should have taken the money.
Hey, but don't worry. But don't worry. Hey, look, we're gonna have a group spar. You know, we're gonna look before you go fight your big battle. We're gonna have our little group fight. But Sonoe's too cool. It's like, I don't need it. I don't need to transform to kick your ass, right?
Yeah.
Right, because he realized, hey, look, maybe wearing a bunch of heavy armor is a bad idea in a fight, and I want to keep my mobility, you know, to fight instead, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm smart about this.
I'm going to keep this shiny, sheer...
Right, look.
Well, not sheer, but shiny. This shiny, reflective, weird-ass suit. Blue suit.
Right, look,
And
it's
I'm
like
going to
video
fight
game
him.
armor logic. Why should we put more armor on a character and we put less armor, you know, right?
Yes, it's truly the ultimate layered armor.
Mm-hmm, right. Yeah. Yeah, but don't worry, but don't Momori being the character, he's like, hey, look, I don't got time to fucking prepare for my
I
fight.
don't have time to train. I have to keep
Yeah, I
working
have
as
to
a
work
lowly peasant.
because I live in Japan,
Lowly.
right? And I need to work money to survive, you know. Right?
Yes, I would never know anything about that.
Uh,
This fool William that I am possessing seems to be very concerned about being able to stay alive, but I know the better.
mhm.
I just live on the kindness of the royal family, which is what I am. The most royal. I live, they die.
Oh, fuck.
What are taxes? That's for me. Oh, it sounds like you're dying. That sounds like something that normal
Alright, okay,
people
okay.
do.
I did not choke on a grape
pass away.
just now, alright? I am definitely not eating grapes in the background.
Oh, grapes like a true ruler. I feel like I should get some grapes too, but I don't feel like grabbing them from the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am able to experience... I have lived long enough to know what a refrigerator... When refrigerators were new, when they were just showing up. And instead, now we have refrigerators everywhere for even commoners.
Yeah, look,
Unacceptable!
We love having the ability to store meat and keep it preserved, so we don't have to import ice.
They don't deserve it. They misuse their abilities. They misuse their refrigerator privileges.
Okay, right. So we don't need salt to keep them preserved and everything, right?
I like assault. If I like assault, yes, I did not misspeak there. I'm just doubling down. I like us. The spirit of Queen Elizabeth, like assault.
Mm-hmm, right. Look, we love our salt to keep our meat preserved. You know.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, there's a duel happening.
Yeah.
It's not Yugi versus Yugi, or Yugi versus Kaiba, or any one of the other discount versions.
Yeah, or Yugi fighting anyone else, you know, right? Look, it's time for the big duel, you know? This is what we've been building up. This is what we've been building up for the last 27 episodes
sure.
of the series, you know?
I guess. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. But don't worry, look. I love how they're fucking up. Like, I don't think those fucking wheat balls or whatever. Fucking, what do you call it? Tumbleweeds. There we go, tumbleweeds. There, I forgot the word for a second.
You said weed balls?
Weed.
A weed ball is called a nug. A tumbleweed is very different.
Yeah.
I, Queen Elizabeth, am allowed to smoke weed, but my subjects are put in prison if they ever touch the devil's lettuce because it will corrupt the brain.
That's just like the American prison system as well, you know.
Yes, as I taught them.
Right? And look, Sonoe is ready to fight, but Momori still has to do his job, you know. He's like, oh, wait a minute, I can't go fight. Don't you see this list of packages? Look, Jeff Bezos would be very mad if I don't deliver these packs.
Yes, he must piss in the piss jar where he belongs.
Right? I was like, look. Jeff Bezos says, in order for me to live, I need to do my job. So no, is like, oh, okay, fine, I guess, sure. I'll come help you with your job if it means we can. But yeah, look, Sony really wants to fight, but at least he's like, okay, fine, I'll help you out just so we can get this done faster, you know, right? Sure.
Yeah.
I'll help you with your job. So they go delivering a bunch of packages, right? And then this fucking Karen assaults a guy who's doing his job. I was like, hey, what? Like, what was it? Look, well, like, what do you mean?
It's pretty weird. It's kind of... I think this woman might have some kind of debilitating, like, personality disorder. Like, it actually seems like a crippling... Like a sign of Japan's crippling inadequacy in mental health.
What do you mean? Look, what do you mean? You're telling me that Japan's whose entire work culture is based around actual work, right? And their low birth rate is not a good thing, you know, right?
I mostly mean that this woman is clearly suffering from some kind of, like, borderline personality disorder or bipolarism, or just she can't react to like one little doorbell ring, and she instead decides to attack a man and
who's doing his job.
Seems very odd.
And
seems very odd that she just decides to assault a man.
And maybe her medicine.
I thought she was gonna push him off and kill him.
Yeah, maybe her medicines were in the box that Momoi was delivering. You know, right? If you think about it like that.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound like Momoi's problem.
Yeah, he just wants to do his job, get people their stupid packages. You're like, look, his job requires him to get these packages delivered, you know, right?
The lives of subjects are truly surprising. Especially as someone who respects the Japanese for their continued use of the imperial system.
And look,
I recognize from one monarch to another, this is truly strange to see what this world would be like if I were just a modest, fucking stupid person that was human.
Right. And say, hey, look, they delivered all their stupid packages. So hey, look, now they can go fight, you know, right?
Now we can go fight in this. I don't know, is this the rock where my gems were made? The royal jewels were found here?
No, I think that is, yes. was that in Africa where all the jewels were?
No, we don't talk about the darkies.
Right.
They are savages. We do not talk about them. We do not care about their jewels. What do you think this is? Mervis Jewelers? No, Mervis is my enemy.
Yeah, so then...
Anyway, yes.
So, yeah, and Donbrothers has their big duel. A lot of draws, apparently. Like, oh, they're too good. They're both too good about this. But don't worry. But then fucking Jiro fucking comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, make this about myself. Now I'm gonna get involved. Right? He's like, boy, hey, this guy, like, so I think all the characters in Donbrothers are all pretty, or at least all of the main team members are pretty god-awful characters. Boy, Jiro, fucking read the room, you know, like, this is clearly not your issue. You really don't have to get involved in
as someone who has survived as, the fucking goddamn queen for so long, and according to my own, documentation, outlived all of my siblings, Claude Beauce-Leon. Oh, no, that was my father. I mean... Oh, wow, I was born by cesarean section, apparently.
Okay.
Shout out to that. But anyway, holy shit. I mean, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 siblings.
Okay.
But I survived. It is all about survival.
Okay.
Take whatever chance you can.
Yeah.
Fight, Philip. Fight. Do not let them take your reign. You have earned it, you decrepit old man at 73. You and Joseph Biden can become best friends.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, so the fucking goddamn stupid-ass Gold Ranger shows up.
Yeah, boy, he's like...
Oh, yay.
He's like, hey, look, I want to be a part of this, you know? Hey, look, make me a part of this, you know? I have been here since the beginning, since your guys' big fight, you know? I know, this gives me, like, a clear intention to be a part of it. It's like, yeah, no, he's not reading the room. He's like, oh, boy, hey, look, boy, hey. Fucking...
I'm here, too.
Yeah, right? Hey, get me involved, you know, right? Like, boy, hey, fucking, read the fucking room, Jiro. This is not your issue to deal with. He's like, nope. I want to be a part of it. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, look. Hey, look. Nobody likes this character. I just want to let you know right now. A lot of people do not like this guy as a character. He's really bad, right? Because at least...
What do they think about the purple one? The purple one that just shows up out of fucking nowhere.
No.
Because he's just a sword. You know, because there weren't enough people in here already.
Oh, yeah, this is what I was telling you. Yeah, this is what I was telling you. I was telling you about Don Murasame. Oh, you know, right? everyone's favorite character, right?
Yes, he, like my children, truly respects his mother.
Mm-hmm. Like, he wants to be a part of this too, you know. Boy, hey, so...
Yep.
Boy, so...
Everybody's here.
Right?
Just like my favorite game, Super Smash Brothers. I love smashing my brothers together.
Mm-hmm. Right? So, this is the best part. So, Don Murasawa was introduced, like, 5-6 episodes, and he's barely made an impact in the show. Like, he's just showed up, and we ever thought, like, this was gonna lead to something bigger with it, but it's definitely, clearly has not. Right? And it's really bad why this character is even in the show at this point, you know, right? Because like I said, the problem with this show is that there's too many fucking characters, there's too many players in this goddamn game, and they're all doing their own thing, right? And nobody knows what exactly is what they're supposed to be doing right now is, right? And he's just like another example of that, because of that, right?
Yeah.
Right, because he has this. Also, part of the VA is also like Toei sort of decided like to hire the most expensive VA for this to voice him, right? And he's like, oh, well,
who is that?
So you know Haikyuu, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the main guy.
It's the one with the boys that play with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they slap balls at each other.
What is it? Asami Murase? That guy? Yeah.
He plays Hinata?
Yes. Is that the name of the main character? Sure, I never...
I believe so.
Yes.
Because every time that I would watch it with Charles as he suckled at my teat, I would think, boy, this is about Naruto, kind of.
Okay.
Yes, Charles will die soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is deprived... Once he runs out of mother's milk, he will die. I'm so sad for him, but I cannot provide it from the body of this Mexican boy, William.
Yeah. Look. They chose like the
Never forget, I am the spirit of Queen Elizabeth II possessing the body of William.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. It's like his voice actor is like, hey, look, it's like the fucking have like the voice actor for in One Piece, and they realized, boy, this voice actress we hired to play this character too expensive to make her an actual recurring cast member of the show. So we're just gonna put her in this episode arc and call it a day, you know, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, no.
Anyway, Bestials show up for some reason.
Yep.
I don't really even.
Oh no! Hold on.
I don't know what's happening.
Before the Bestial, let's not forget the fucking ninja.
Well, he's a guy that I clearly should know of because I've rammed through poor William's memories.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, there's a guy here in full Chameleos armor from Monster Hunter.
No, he was the enemy of the week for one episode at the beginning of the series as a one-off.
And now he's here.
But now he's back.
Just like everybody requested.
Yeah, but he's back, but except he's a fucking magician now, right? This character only showed up once, right? And his entire thing was like he was going through a midlife crisis, and right, he was targeting Momoi, right? And Momoi's like, I don't care about your problem. I'm just here to do my job. Please sign this fucking document so I can move on. But he was literally made it a bigger problem for him, right? And he started stalking him and attacking him, right? For no reason. Because this guy is going through a fucking middle-age crisis of being a 40-year-old man who runs around dressed like a ninja, you know, right? But hey, he got a magic hat and a cape now, so there you go.
Yes, he's truly killed enough Chameleos to wear its skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hey, he has
anyway, a bunch of Bestials show up because sure, whatever, who knows what's going on
this
there.
is the best part about when the Bestial shows up, right? 4 of them we have never seen before, which is great.
It's like 7 people.
Yeah, I've
never seen these people before in my life.
Right.
Everything's on fire. This is a mess.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of them shows up, and like outside of the police detective, we have not seen any of the other.
Well, we knew that the police, as reading through William's memories, we knew the police detective and also imaginary girlfriend of the
she's not there. But she's not there. She's not part of the Bestial gang.
I'm just saying that we knew at least 2.
Yeah, we knew too.
Sure, fine.
Yeah, but
all right, we didn't.
Yeah, but all these other
Wait.
random people. This is like the first time we have seen any of these characters, as far as I can read them.
Yeah, it's pretty problematic. Everything's on fire and everybody's dying.
Yeah, like there's two.
If only they could find their solution between their differences.
Oh no! And look, but the writer says this is where the real story begins now for the show. You know, right?
The real story is on fire.
That's right. Look. Hey, you know what they say? The best way to introduce an audience to your story is to introduce 20 characters in the first episodes for them to remember.
The best way to introduce your story is 27 episodes in. Yes, I, the inbred former ruler of goddamn England, would know all about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that everything should be a slow burn, just like my corpse. I'm doubling down on that joke. Just like my corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a slow burn.
Yeah. It's really bad how like there's only like this episode really shows the problem with the show and like story from a story writer, how it's like it makes no fucking sense, right? Because like I said, there's like, so we have the bestials, right? We have the Hisotsuki, right, which are the fucking enemies of the week that fucking has a fucking random Sentai power for no unexplained reason, right? We have the Donbrothers and we have the Cerebins, right? There's like too many players. Oh yeah, also I forgot Don Murasame. Don't forget him, you know, everyone's favorite character, right? Like, there's actually too many characters in this fucking show. It's like how fucking My Hero has too many fucking characters, and I hate that. And I hate.
Don't worry, they're all dying.
Oh, I hear that's what's happening in My Hero right now. You know,
everybody's getting punched in the heart.
I heard Bakugan died like 2 chapters ago.
Well, he's getting that's being taken care of, but boy, everybody's real thirsty for Mirako, but you know. She's kind of quickly becoming a quadriplegic.
Oh, is she? I don't know. I'm not good with that show. I only watch the anime and then hate the anime because every time I watch the fucking My Hero, I'm reminded of how many fucking characters are, right? It's really, look, you know your show is bad when you have to continuously remind every character of who the fuck they are every time they show on screen. And you have to put like a little fucking speech bubble that said, this is this character's name and this is this character's power. 50 episodes
into. Well, the manga certainly doesn't do that, but at least when it happens, there's a lot of people that are gonna just die. There's a lot of people that are in real bad places.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so many actual characters you really need to think about, but also some of those characters. Queen Elizabeth, was a real big My Hero Academia fan, and I would say that things are not going well. Things are not going well. You should... hey, there's... What if there were 2 all-for-ones?
What? What? That's fucking stupid. What if would there be 2?
No, it's not that stupid. They explain it in the series. It makes sense.
Oh, does it?
It makes sense.
Does it make
It makes kind of sense.
It
makes sense the same... It makes sense in the same way that One for All works.
Uh-huh.
You just... It's the idea that there can be... once they explain One for All, then you figure out how All for One can work, because it's, One for All, Deku is going through, he's got all of the spirits of all of his past holders being there. What if All for One got passed on to somebody else? So, much like there's Deku and All Might, there might be a greater villain and also Shigaraki. So it's not that there's necessarily literally 2 All for Ones. It's that there's All for One and then there's the inheritor of All for One. Spoiler alert! I'm the queen.
All right. Okay. Sure. Jesus, that sounds real bad. Right.
Things don't go good. Shigaraki's a fucking nightmare. He breaks people. He breaks people good. Anyway, so yeah, Momoitaro and fucking Sonoi have a moment. They have a boy moment with each other. Yeah. Anyway, apparently the Dawn Clan has been making all these fucking weird-ass monsters.
Yeah, the story is really, really, fucking weird, right? It's like so we know that Momo is like like the last prince, like fucking what's his name from the Prince of Egypt, right? Is like
what?
Yeah,
What? Wait, hold on.
You know,
what?
like how
What do you mean the Prince
right,
of Egypt?
the guy that became Moses, right? Yeah. Oh, you're right.
You just
know,
mean
that's
Moses?
a better way to put it, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Samoa is like the last person of his fucking family legacy or whatever, right? I think. I stopped. Look, the story got real weird at some point for me, and I was like, boy, I really wish. But I really, it's a good. I'm like, it's a good thing William is here every week with me to go through this, right? So it makes sense for the both of.
Yes, that's why I am. That's why I am possessing him, so that he
right?
can
Yeah, so
still have the power
that's
to do
what's
this.
been going on right now in the show, right? Yeah. So Momo is like the last descendant. Yeah.
Everything gets explained in this
Like, look.
episode. For some reason. Murasame is fucking whatever. Goddamn, he's the fucking, he's the god, not the water element. Nope, I'm just watching this as it happens. I know exactly what he's supposed to be. You tell me what he's supposed to be, because I
It's
look,
he's the shark sword. That's it. He's like, boy. I said I really don't know. He literally appeared one episode and then that's it. He like the way that they introduced, as you remember, obviously, William, right.
Yeah, well, yes,
right.
William
Like, as you remember, right? He just magically showed up one episode, like, I'm here to fight, and then bye, I'm leaving. I'll fight again next time, and that's it. Right? Yeah, look, everyone has their fight and everything, right? And then right, and then they realize, okay, this is people realize, look, there's too many characters, so we're all just gonna leave at this point. Yeah, it's pretty funny how the big show runs away. They literally acting Naruto runs away. Right? Like, everyone just fucking leaves, They're like, alright, bye. We're leaving. Right? And, like, it's also really bad, the episode, this pacing is really bad. Right? It got really bad to the point where the Don Oni Jinkin, I believe is the Megazord's name, just shows up right away and immediately uses the finishing attack, and they're like, well, that's it. That's it. We did one finishing attack and then we're done. Right? I thought that was real funny. I don't know, like, they made a big spectacle of it, right? Like, he just shows up. Yeah, he just shows up and immediately one-shots the shit out of it. Like, oh, okay. Well, there we go. Problem solved, I guess. That was a good monster of the week we fought, Right? But yeah, but don't worry. Hey, look, Momoi and Sonui gets their big fight as we watch them from far away as a fucking filter is applied, like, oh boy, as this fucking heat filter is applied, but look, that's the effect of global warming right there, right? It starts to affect the camera works where you can't see anything because of all the heat, right? Also, something I don't like is how they don't make the fight ambiguous, right? Like, we see Momoi do the big slash on Sonoi, and then that's it. I would have liked it if they kept it more ambiguous on their slashes until, like, the very end, right? To show who the actual winner is. I mean, like, it was obvious that Momoi was gonna win, right? But the fact that they don't do anything with this fight, so it doesn't look that exciting. It looks really lame, right, for me, about this fight that happens between both of them.
Well, of course. Only one can win.
Right, it's the one that's the main character. He's the one that has to win. Right? And also, I just like how as soon as he starts walking away, Murasame just fucking shows up and grabs him. And they're like, and like, I guess, like, and also, this person, Momoi just leaves a dead man in the streets, Like, that's also. He's like,
yes. Much like I have ordered before with
right,
my subjects. Kill him.
Right, and it occurs like, oh boy, hey, look, they should probably, like, I realized, oh wait, he probably has to get back to his job before Jeff Bezos tells him to before Jeff takes away his work, right? And everything. So he's like, he just leaves him. He just leaves a dead man dead in the streets,
Don't worry, that's what
Don
Murasame is for, to pick
it's
up
real
the
funny
dead
how
bodies.
Don Murasame just fucking came up and grabs it, right? just grabs him and leaves. He's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, you
Yes.
know. Sure, why not? Right? And then that's the end of this episode. So there we go. The beginning of a new story arc where
Yes.
everything is gonna make sense now. Because this is what...
Everything makes
right.
total sense to me. I've seen everything,
Right.
including death.
Right.
And this
yeah.
all makes
Mhm.
perfect
You're
sense.
following along. Hey, look. Everyone, like they said, everything up before to an end was irrelevant. Now this is where the story begins. You know, because as you know, is what they it's like what William said last week. A good story only. Oh no, I'm sorry. Or what Tariq said last week. A good story. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A good story only happens after 26 episodes, you know, right?
Yes! As is true with my reign over England. It only got good once I was 75.
Alright, yeah, and that's the end of this episode. Alright. You want to say anything else you want to say? Okay, yeah.
Chip,
sure,
chip, cheerio!
Okay. Yeah, that works. Alright. Alright, so thank you for shots. It's just a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.